What can we conclude from the ratio method? Samantha. Each triangle is a right-angled triangle. Great thought, Samantha. Can anything else be concluded? Max. Two angles are the same for each triangle, and the ratios are telling us that the sides are proportional, so these are similar triangles. Great deduction, Max. What can we conclude from the gradient method? John. The gradient is constant for each triangle, which means the ratio is constant regardless of the side lengths. Is there anything else we can say about the gradient method? Amy. Gradient is the ratio of rise over run. Great thought, Amy. Given what we know about right-angled triangles, if we label this bottom angle theta, how else could we label the building side and the yellow side? Sarah. We could label them opposite over adjacent. How do we know that the building side is opposite? Lachlan. Because that side is facing theta. Well done. How do we know that the yellow side is the adjacent side? Maddie. The yellow side is next to theta, meaning that it is adjacent to the angle theta. So for all three of these triangles, we know that the gradient is equal to rise over run. How else could we express this ratio? Brody. We could say that gradient is equal to opposite over adjacent. Okay, so in these triangles where theta is this angle, we could say that the gradient is equal to rise over run is equal to opposite over adjacent. What would happen if theta was this congruent angle? Turn to your elbow partners and discuss what you think would happen. Michael. The yellow side would be opposite and the building side would be adjacent. Thumbs up if anyone had a different idea. Okay, so if theta is in this other corner and this side is opposite and this side is adjacent, what happens to the gradient ratio? Is the gradient ratio equal to opposite over adjacent? Chris. No, the gradient is not equal to opposite over adjacent. What can we conclude from this? Phoebe. Opposite over adjacent is only the same as the gradient ratio if theta describes the same angle for both. Great deduction, Phoebe. Put your thumbs up if you agree with this conclusion, thumbs down if you disagree, and thumbs to the side if you aren't sure. Mathematics has a special name for the ratio of opposite over adjacent, which is the tangent ratio. The tangent ratio is represented as tan theta equals opposite over adjacent. Why do you think that this theta is in the bracket?